Hello everyone, good evening.
Maayong gabi!
Welcome to another vlog, guys, at My Philippines Life. Thank you very much for watching. We appreciate your support.
And liking and subscribing to our blog, every blog.
Yes, guys, yeah, we appreciate you guys watching, and if you can press the like button, hit subscribe if you haven't yet.
And comment anything you want to comment or any...
Yeah, we're always looking forward to some comments. So guys, we're having another discussion tonight. It's about 10 o'clock here. We're sitting under the air conditioner. Outside it's actually been raining most of the evening.
Yeah, most of the evening.
So yeah, we just thought of recording another video. And
the topic for tonight is about...
reasons why some relationships fail.
I got a bad feeling about this.
As ourselves, we are not expert to this type of discussion. And from our
What?
8
You never
years...
had failed relationships?
Well, I had my experiences, but yeah.
So not experts, but
we'll try our best. And yeah, we are 8 years in a relationship, but we're still learning. We're still like communicating. So, anyways.
So, what's the first reason you've noticed some relationships fail?
A relationship fails for some reason.
What's a common reason in the Philippines why relationships fail?
Jealousy.
Jealousy?
Yeah, jealousy.
Interesting. Why?
Yeah.
Are the Filipinos very jealous people?
Excuse me. Well, for me, it's like if there is no jealousy, if there is no reason to be jealous for.
There's no jealousy if there's no reason to be jealous.
Yeah, because if you just get jealous of for no such good reason, then that is not jealousy. That is something wrong with the person.
Yeah, I mean, you do get some people that are just seem to be very clingy to their partners and easily get jealous when they look the wrong way. I mean, actually, don't you have experience with a relationship like that?
I do, but I find it in my past relationship. I find it's not love anymore. It's possessive.
Possessiveness.
It became like that. And I tried to dig in what's the reasons why of these people who just jealous of for no reason.
So give us some examples. How your ex-husband, what signs of jealousy did he show?
That he is not allowing me to like wear sleeveless, wear shorts.
Wow.
When he's not around. And I heard some, not only my past relationship, I also heard some from Filipinos complain about they can't wear lipstick because their husband will get angry, or they can't go anywhere as well. You know, this controlling.
So that's not really jealousy. Yeah, that sounds like just control. Yeah.
And being possessive in a way. They look at you not because...
So did your ex ever tell you why he didn't want you to wear sleeves?
No, he didn't. That's the thing though, because if you want to try, there are some people that if you want to try to converse with them and explain or ask them why, they became very defensive. And instead of just talking about it, it can go to an argument. Easily go to an argument. But let me put that in a way where why women are jealous is because I think men put it in the minds of the woman or their partner, like you are not allowed to, I don't like you to wear makeup, or I don't like you to wear sexy clothes. And of course the woman will follow her partner's advice just to avoid arguments. But then when they go somewhere, like for example to the mall, and then the husband there will be like a woman, sexy woman passing by, and the husband will stare.
You experienced that?
I'm just making an example.
Oh, all right.
And the husband will stare, and then of course us women we will be like, why is he staring there? And as women we get insecure, we feel a little insecure because we're not taking care of ourselves because of what our husband requests. And then so sudden, why is he admiring that woman?
So you're basically saying that the guy is setting certain standards that he doesn't certain things he doesn't want you to do, but he himself is not living up to those.
I don't know. You
rules
answer
that
it.
he
I mean,
sets.
you're a guy.
I mean, I can promise you, any honest guy can say, I think, that they do notice a beautiful woman. If you say you don't notice a beautiful woman, I'm pretty sure you are either lying or not being honest to yourself. Of course you're going to notice a beautiful woman. But I mean, I don't understand, why you wouldn't want your woman to feel comfortable and sexy. I mean, that's what, to my mind, that's what women like. They like to
Exactly.
feel attractive. It gives them more self-confidence.
That's why I always advise to all my friends, to all the women out there who's listening, who's watching this video, that don't believe when your boyfriend will tell you that you're the most beautiful woman in the world in their eyes, because you will get shocked one day. What if? And
excuse me, what did you just say?
No.
You're right. Don't believe your husband if he tells you you're the most beautiful woman
because
in the world.
practically speaking, there will be more beautiful, there will be more sexier. Let me finish. There will be more seductive woman out there. But as long as you take care of yourself as a woman, as long as you are confident enough as a woman, why jealous? Your husband, your boyfriend can say whatever he wants to tell you how beautiful you are, but it's in you. It's in you. Your confidence must come within, not from someone else. Because that confidence, if you rely your confidence to your partner, like him, if I rely my confidence to him, and one day he won't tell me anymore that I'm beautiful, what happened to me? That I will have self-doubt. That I will be insecure. You know what I mean?
I agree.
It's like,
that I agree with you.
It's nice to hear. I've heard that before. I tell you honestly, I've heard that before. Someone, my ex-husband, said to me, I'm the most beautiful woman in the whole world. And then one day he cheated on me. So where is that words? You know what I mean? So put that in your senses. That the only person can tell you that you are beautiful is you.
But I mean, I guess as a guy, you need to women like it when their partners or husbands show appreciation.
Yes, of course. As women, we like that.
Right.
But we don't rely to that.
You are the most beautiful woman in the world, honey.
I'm just joking.
But eyes. They say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
Exactly. If you don't believe you are beautiful, if you don't believe you are what you are.
Yeah, well, I guess then even if your husband tells you you are beautiful, you still won't believe it.
Because even if your husband one day will tell you, what? You are fat now, you are ugly now. When I come home, this is the reasons why I cheat, because whenever I come home, you smell like garlic. You know what I mean? Hey! It's like...
So where does the garlic come in?
Because it's like that here in some in the Philippines. Husband complain that when they... Some husband, I'm not generalizing. Like that's their excuse. Like whenever I come home, because of the wife has been cleaning the house, has been taking care of the kids, been cooking, and when I come home, doesn't smell good anymore. That's why I cheat and look for a good smell woman.
Okay.
That's what I mean. It's like.
Okay, so now we moved on from trying to control the person. What he and she or she can't do and can do, to cheating.
Even to women,
is that something I don't know. I mean, the Philippines is a very Catholic country, very religious people. But I do hear a lot of people splitting up and living with a living partner. Yeah.
But there's a lot of reasons why.
And you said one of the reasons maybe is cheating.
Yeah.
So is that something you heard a lot about in the Philippines? People cheating on their partners?
Yeah, I heard a lot about that. Cheating. I mean, come on, guys.
And women. Come on, women. Hey!
If you don't like or if you don't love your wife anymore, be honest. Don't cheat. End the relationship. Because what that's the most painful part in a relationship. And that's the most cowardly thing you can do to your partner who's been loyal to you.
Cowardly, well, I think probably one of the most hurtful things you could do.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, if you... Yeah, actually, I don't understand why men, I can't even speak from men's point of view, I don't know why they cheat on their partners, you know. It's like, I don't know what's going through their mind when they decide to do that, but I think it's very selfish.
And that is not an excuse that you say, hey, it was just one night. Cheater always be a cheater. That I believe it. I believe it. How many times you have to forgive a person for cheating? If your partner cheated on you, will you forgive? And
well, I don't really want to comment on it. Honestly, I don't have experience with that. I probably, yeah, I mean, to me, if it comes to that point where the one person cheated on the other person, I would probably consider the relationship over. Yeah,
me too.
It's like,
me too.
Yeah, I think you've broken a certain sacred thing between the two of you once you've cheated on that person. So yeah, I understand why relationships break up because of cheating. I think I won't tolerate it, and I don't think any partner should tolerate that.
I will never. I will.
mean, you have a friend, yeah, whose living partner or husband cheated on her a few times, and every time she would go back to this person, and it just boggles my mind. Why?
I call that stupidity. I'm so sorry, but I call it just stupidity because how many times you have to forgive a person for cheating on you? How many times you have to accept the fact that he's a cheater? How many times you have to be blinded with all those empty promises? When is the time that you will say enough is enough? You know? And that's what relationship fails, is because your partner already always keep on failing because your partner already cheated on you once or twice, and still you forgive this person and threaten or whatever that he will tell himself, and if you don't come back to him. I've done that. Geez, my God, I experienced that.
Yeah, no, to me it sounds like a whole psychological game.
Yeah, I experienced that I was forced to be back in a relationship because he threatened me that he will kill himself. I mean...
Yeah, I don't know, these cheaters sometimes, I don't know, they almost like thieves, you know. They're very slick in the way they know their women that they're with, and they know how to play these psychological games on them. And I think they use that to their advantage. And to me, that's not love. Yeah, it's not love if you start doing that.
Let's not just focus on men cheating. Let's not just focus on how...
Yes,
you know,
I agree.
I mean, there are some men also that get like being controlled by women, you know, because of too much jealousy of the woman as well.
Yeah, some men feel they can't make a move without the woman watching them.
I heard some funny stories about like, where are you? Are you home? You know, and then the woman was like, are you sure you're in your room? Take a photo of your room.
Wow, imagine you're on the toilet.
Take a photo.
I want to see, what does it look like?
No, there are some stages of relationship like that, you know. It's like not only men is cheating. There's also women who cheated.
Yeah, that happens both ways. Yeah, you hear about it. I think, but it's more common. You hear the guy cheating. That's just a fact. Maybe women are just better at doing it, and we don't know. But anyway, okay.
But do you agree that it's different? This justification.
What's
when it comes to women cheat, or when it comes to men cheat, or when it comes to, for example, a woman will nag, and the man will say, if a man will speak up,
God, nagging.
If the man will speak up, the people will say he's a man. But if a woman will speak up, everyone will say she's a bitch. Why is that? You know, this
Yeah.
justification is men and women are supposed to be equal. You know, in a relationship, there is no the, there there's the husband, here's the wife. No, it should be equal because you are
Yeah.
united as one. Where can you see a one that it's divided in one and you know? It's
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I think there's a bit of a history behind it. And if you go back years, just to go back 100 years, it's like women were kind of looked down upon, like they are the weaker species almost. And they have a certain role to play in relationships, like be the cleaner and the homemaker. But yeah, those days are far gone. And
yes, it's far gone. I mean, from my past relationship, I've learned a lot, and that's what I'm
I'm
telling
suffering from it.
telling him what I want, how I want to be accepted. Like I like putting eyebrows and lipstick, and you have to accept the fact that that's what I love. I like to wear shorts.
My God, that was our first argument.
Oh yeah, the makeup because he thought I'm putting too much makeup.
No, I was just joking. But she decided, no man is going to tell me again that I'm not wearing makeup. And I made a little joke to her while we chatting. I said, yeah, I like to put makeup and lipstick and stuff. I said, yeah. And then
But
you look like a clown.
You know, guys, what he
I
said.
shouldn't have said that.
You know what he said? He said, "What? You will look like a clown? Do I look like a clown?" And then you know what I did? I hang up.
Hey!
She took it very seriously.
Yeah, I'm a very sensitive woman. But anyways, going back, so we discussed about the cheating. I mean, the jealousy.
I mean, let's be fair. In some relationships, people just grow apart. Don't they? People grow apart. They became, I don't know, especially I see that a lot, I think, with young relationships. People get involved in serious relationships while they're young. And then they get to know each other once they start living together. And they start having this different interests and stuff. And they kind of just lose touch with that falling in love stage. Not just the falling in love stage. I mean, it's just there's different interests develop, different future goals. I think that's what happened in my last relationship, really. It's just I realized I came to a stage in our relationships where I knew for sure that we are walking different paths, and we see a different future in a way.
For me, most of the relationship grows apart because of maybe communication, lack of communications.
It starts
You
with that,
agree?
probably, yeah.
Yeah, lack of communications. Instead of telling your husband or telling your boyfriend, like, I don't like what you said. It's embarrassing or it's insulting. Can you not tell me again that words? And then it's just the woman or man will just decide to keep it and keep it and dump it and dump it, and then it just falls off. And instead of talking, they just one day clash, arguing. And it will bring up this, you told me this, you told me this in 1970, in 19 like because the best way for communicating is when your partner said something today, address it right away. Not maybe in public, just the two of you before the day ends. And that's what I'm doing
All the time,
all the time.
every
and then
day.
and then there is no holding grudge. There is no holding grudge. There's like let's move on and then
That's a fair
learn
point.
from it.
I mean, to be fair, some people in general are better communicators than others. What was that? What's that hand going up?
Yeah, I tell
You're
you.
a better communicator than other, or than
Well, I'm a communicator.
yeah. So yeah, I was gonna say nagger. No, not really. No, it's true what she said. With Grace, I realized the importance of communication. It's good to know what your partner is thinking, how he's feeling about things. and by opening up. Yeah, I just think there's situations again where people say what they feel in that moment, and that can also be misunderstood. That's the general feeling
I agree.
of the person.
Yeah.
So yeah, communication can be challenging, but it's important, like Grace said. Yeah, open up. Don't be scared to say how you feel. Don't be scared to say what you like and dislike. Let the other person know where you stand. And I mean, it's up to that person to decide whether he can agree to that or not, or whether you guys can find a compromise to some things. I mean, that is really what a relationship, isn't it? It's about compromising and sacrificing and finding a common ground where you guys can have a happy life together.
And going back to why relationship fails is because some husbands, I'm speaking as a woman now, some husbands forget like anniversaries. You know, guys, when you're courting this woman, you're giving her flowers, you're giving her chocolate. It's like the best of both worlds. But when you start living together, where did that romance go?
Okay, let's be fair. And when it comes to relationship, I can tell you, speak to any married couple. I mean, there is different stages of a relationship.
But it shouldn't be like that.
No, that is how it is, and I think that's normal. But I do agree that yes,
You can pick a
you should
flower
still
from the
try
neighbor and
keep
just
the
give that to
romance.
your wife
Yeah,
when
you
you
should
get
find
home.
ways to try and keep the romance going. I mean,
I'm not
of course,
asking you. I'm not asking you to steal, but just a gesture of something.
yeah, and that's just
Because as women, we like to be appreciated as well. We like to be loved. We like to be like a woman's job is also hard. You know, staying at home, taking care of the kids, and then your husband comes home and appreciate your dish or your, you know, it's something that could make the relationship more.
well, I think yeah, that is little things you can do in a relationship.
That's not little, to be honest, because as a woman, it's
It
big
is little
things.
things that can make a big difference.
Yeah.
That's what I think. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I mean, of course, I mean, on special occasions we find a way to celebrate.
Not only special occasions.
So much hard work.
Because as women, correct me if I'm wrong, when we are cooking, we cook for our husband. You know, our minds is we are cooking for our husbands. We're cooking for our family. And sometimes it's nice when our husbands come home and appreciate what we do. Not just like, you know.
Yeah, don't just always see it as the way it should be. You know, because it's not true. I mean, yeah, every person, the wife, the husband should all make an effort. Not all wives cook for their husbands. Sometimes the husbands are the cooks, you know, in the house. So yeah, I mean, for every relationship that's different. But you know what your partner likes and the things you should appreciate from your partner. Just showing a little appreciation can definitely help the relationship along. Anyway, I think. How about you? You have anything to add? Otherwise, I think I've said as much as I can.
So, as in general discussions, I think relationship fails because of jealousy, because of course, cheating, lack of communication, and possessiveness. And if you guys can avoid that, then much better. Discuss everything with your partner. And if you don't love your partner anymore, then discuss it honestly. Because there's no way that is not reasonable to cheat. You know, I told him, you don't ever cheat on me. Just tell me you don't love me and I'll let you go. Hey! But anyways, that's it, guys, and I hope that there's a little bit of something you got from our blog, our discussion.
A little something to take home and think about. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm guilty of that. Sometimes you don't take enough time to think about those things, and yeah, you settle into a relationship and the way of living. But yeah, we sometimes have to take a moment to think about those things. Make a little
Yeah.
effort. Yeah. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to
Subscribe
like.
and share.
We would appreciate that very much.
And always please finish our video. It will help us a lot.
And if you haven't checked out our other videos yet, you can see on the screen a few of our videos, and I'll also put our latest videos in the description.
And watch out for our next blog, interesting discussion, since we can't get out so often, so much.
Yeah.
Anyways, God bless, guys, and mabuhay, Philippines.
Thank you, everyone. God bless. Have a good evening or good day there, and see you next time.